a best of 5
I am
right
literally
hand
getting
match
goosebumps
coming
coming out
your
here
way.
now, man. I am excited for this one.
This is going to be a good one.
Alan Ford, training partner of mine.
You know he's going to
I
put on a
got
show.
a lot of personal interest
Please
in this
help me
match.
welcome back to the table.
100%.
Your very
100%.
own Brandon Ellsessor. You would think with the big bag of tricks his competitor would have been called the magician, but he is not. Do not count him out. He's been pulling longer than I have. He's a very nice guy, but don't take that for granted. Please help me welcome Canada's very own Alan the Hitman Ford. Yeah!
Seeing Alan Ford in this jersey, you can see his Hitman tattoo on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Hitman from Wipeout, correct?
That's Alan the Hitman Ford from Canada's Wipeout. This is a big deal.
This is a big deal.
I trained with this guy routinely.
And they're going no strap.
He
No
is
strap.
phenomenally
Looks
strong.
like this is an advantage for Alan, no strap. Wow.
It's gonna go to strap every time.
Strong.
And it was Alan's hand dominating over
Sure.
all over the top of that.
Sure.
Alan looks. His hand is phenomenally strong, and I'm telling you, his arm
No, his arm is, really
is
strong.
ridiculous,
Ridiculous.
strong on the
And
inside.
his movement, like he's just such a good arm wrestler. If this match stops, I feel like it's Alan. It's in Alan's favor.
Brandon Ellsessor is
So strong.
so impressive in his own, and his movement is, I think, highly underrated for Brendan.
Brandon, yeah. Okay.
He is a fantastic arm wrestler, strong as hell. His endurance does not give up.
Yeah, his endurance
he will
is
fight
impressive as
forever.
fuck. Yeah.
I have a hard time picking who has favor in any position.
I agree with that. This is a very, very close match.
Brendan definitely looks like the stronger opponent.
I would, I think I give Brandon the edge in power and Alan the edge in technique, but they're so tight. They're so close in both.
I have them pretty well evenly matched across the board and everything. That's the hand. And Alan Ford takes the
Very smart
elbow
foul. Very smart foul. Alan got a good start there, but then Brendan was able to get his hand back.
Got to stop, and he was able to get that hand control back.
He did the same thing against Tyler. That's impressive.
Close your thumbs.
You know, he got a little ahead of himself, and then he brought himself back and got his hand back. That's not easy to do. Well, Alan looks in a good spot now.
Alan's got rotation, but does have his cup busted.
Yeah, but he's got that pronation set.
He's got it locked, and
His arm is
forever
strong.
in this
Yeah.
spot. He needs to do something to not let Ellsessor stay in that spot. There we go. Ellsessor getting up the cup and transitioning into the flop.
That was very impressive. See what Alan's able to do for an adjustment here. Evan taking some time to give me some advice as they are training partners, and this is a big match.
I'm definitely not trying to coach a teammate right now. I am commentating, and that would be unethical of me. I was definitely doing that. I don't care.
You're not repping, so I think it's fair to give your boys some advice if you need to. But Brandon just looking so strong. And you're right, you know what? That movement by Brandon was really impressive. Definitely underrating him on the movement side because he did all the right things there. See if Alan can figure out a way to get some cup. That was definitely what he was missing in that first round.
now we're in straps.
Yes, sir.
You know what you gotta do, Alan?
Get the hand, Alex. Stay with it.
Kevin, you go like this.
We'll see what kind of adjustments get made. Brandon Ellsessor looking so strong. His hand looks incredibly strong.
Really strong.
Brandon, I gotta have you.
All right, so again, since they slipped in that first match, they're going to be in the strap every match now. No option.
Everything going straps from here on out, and it's looking pretty clear why Brandon Ellsessor is ranked #1 in North America right now.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Close your thumbs. Just your thumbs. Gentlemen, gotta go. Alex forward a little bit. Right there. Close your hands. Go!
Alan trying to get that fucking cut. He's got his shoulder in there a bit.
He's starting to get
He's starting to get some cut. If Alan can get his...
He tried to run out and around.
That was not a good move, unfortunately. Looks like he was looking for an elbow foul. He was trying to get himself out of that match. Yeah, well, that adjustment by Allen trying to get outside, just giving way too much to Brandon, and then Brandon's got his shoulder in there. It's just too much. Like Allen was doing a good job of getting his shoulder there and trying to find a way to get his cup. I think that move to try to pull out was just a way to try to distract Brandon's hand to try to then get in and establish some cup. Unfortunately, it did not work. Evan over in Brandon's corner now, trying to work on his arm and give him some advice, trying to figure out what the right angle is here. Obviously, best of 5 match, so Brandon, this is do or die for him in this round, right? So he's got to make it happen here. But yeah, Brandon Ellsessor just looking so strong, and movement looking really good too. You know, staying in the right position. Adapting to what Allen's trying to do properly. Really impressive match so far. It'll be 45 seconds, so that should be the time there. We should be hearing the refs call him to the table.
All right, gentlemen.
So, what did you tell him? He's fucked?
Sorry, I think my mic died there for a minute. I wasn't able to talk if you couldn't hear me.
We could see you on the camera.
Well, then, I was definitely caught lying.
Webbing. Okay, let me get that webbing.
Well, if it works, I'll tell you what, that it was my idea, and if it doesn't, I'm going to say you didn't listen.
Perfect. Sounds about right.
So I'm definitely not going to give up what exactly
Looked
I
like you were
said.
telling him to get his shoulder in there.
Well, if he gets his shoulder in and it stops the match, then yes.
That's exactly what you told him. Yeah, probably about half hour, yeah.
Here's what I want to do right here before I
Like we're
take
getting
it.
set.
It is so hard to commentate, not being biased, whenever it is a personal teammate of yours.
Getting-
But Brandon also looks so strong.
Okay, here we go. Come around.
Wrapped up.
Great, there we go.
Slight
Close your
second.
thumbs.
Alan, let's see if we can get in there.
Early out.
Close your hands.
Looks like he's listening. Let's see if it works.
I did tell him to go early first.
Okay, here we go.
Check that
Close
out
your
and look
thumb.
for that path.
Close your hands. Go.
Use his wrist. Use his wrist. He's got to keep that wrist.
Allen is. Brandon looks comfortable.
Comfortable.
Stop. Allen's in there with it. And that shoulder press from Ben Ellsessor just too much.
Placing on Allen's part. He was holding it comfortably. And then again, Brandon's movement, like you said, I didn't expect Brandon to be moving so well, and he moved all over the place.
And that transition into the elbow, into that full shoulder press.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful work by Brendan Ellsessor. Like I said, I had a hard time.
Brandon, come on up to the table here. Again, congratulations. Very hard-fought battle. I know Alan's a very technical puller. How did you feel stepping into this match?
What can I say? Alan Ford's been at the top of the sport since the day I started. I used to watch him have wars with the greatest arm wrestlers in North America, and I was just starting to compete in the pros, still amateurs. Been watching for a long time. He's always been a great arm wrestler, and I'm just happy that I was able to beat him in his own move.
You definitely did that. Alan, have something to say.
I just like to say, what the fuck? That was very, very impressive, man. Congratulations, you have all my respect.
Again, Brandon is a very strong competitor. He's been in the sport for almost 10 years. It's been amazing to watch him climb the ranks and climb the ladder. So what should we expect for you moving forward?
We'll see what Mac wants from me. I'll take any match. I'm not afraid of anybody. If there's nobody left in my weight class, I'll pull the next class up. I'll just be lighter. I don't care. Give me anybody.
There you go. He's calling you out. You at home, you're being called out. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for all of our competitors today. Mac 1 in the